everyone that's in that juke. It was an amazing thing to work through and to play through, and I am so honored to be playing this role.
Mary is a character who goes through a significant transformation, and we learn about her emotional struggles being white passing during this era of time. You yourself are multiracial, and I would love to know about some of the conversations you had with Ryan about Mary, working through that sort of complexity and how you're able to use your own background in your portrayal of her.
Firstly, was so grateful to Ryan for trusting me with this role. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to have used this as a way to get closer to my family history. Taking the stories that I have heard and the conversations that I had with my mom about her dad, my grandfather, I took every bit of it with me. I wish he was around. I wish I could have called him and asked him all the questions. But my heart and my imagination, I think, did a lot of the work for me when it came to what those conversations might sound like right now if he was here and I could call him and ask him the questions that would help me get through playing this role. Taking all of that with me and my conversations with Ryan, having a better understanding of where Mary's coming from in having this privilege of living in two worlds, but only wanting to live in one and only feeling actually accepted in one. It's such a complex story that she's been sent away to live in a world that could be better for her, but it's not in her eyes. And while it may be considered selfish in a matter of being with Stack and looking at him and saying, I want to be with you, him having an understanding of what that would mean for the both of them, her only seeing that nothing else matters but being with the person that looks at you with acceptance and with love and respect and with a warmth that she feels when she's in his presence and in the juke and at home with Annie and Grace and everyone that's in that juke. It was an amazing thing to work through and to play through, and I am so honored to be playing this role.
Well, Wunmi, Sammy, Smoke, and Stack come from a deeply religious family, and your character Annie holds the spiritual traditions of her ancestors, which prove to be more than helpful in dealing with the supernatural situation. I would love to know, how special was it for you to be able to portray such a character who is so in tune with who she is, where she comes from, and how she holds on to that humanity for dear life, essentially?
Yeah, I feel like playing Annie was such a profound experience for me because of her spiritual connectedness, her heart open self, her powerful nature, her strength and her vulnerability and her grace. I had no idea about hoodoo as a practice. I had no idea it was rooted in and from the Ifa tradition, Yoruba tradition, and I'm a Yoruba woman, so I didn't know anything about Ifa. My Christianity was the religion that kind of took over our area. So I didn't know, and I felt really quite. It was awakening in me. I feel like a part of me woke up to my ancestry, and realizing and really knowing the people I'm from, like knowing that's where they're from. This tradition, this practice is actually a part of my survival. It's what got my ancestors here to me in this moment, and so it was profound. I feel like I found a little part of myself in Annie, a part of myself that I'm really continue to look into and honor, and I really want to continue down this path of knowledge and traditional wisdom and connecting really feeling connected to the motherland. So I think it was the closest I felt to being grounded. Colonization will do a number on you.